Yo, Zeros, what up? Welcome back to Judy's Head. I really need you guys to tell me if you can actually hear me. Um, that's gonna be important because we only have like a few minutes. What's up, buddy? Yo, the web head boy. We're not gonna have a face today. I was too lazy to actually, set that up. It's really hot right now at in my room. But yeah, so let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear the stream at all? Just definitely let me know about that because I'll need to fix it up. I'll need to fix the audio level a little bit. I'm pretty sure they'll be pretty loud because right now I've lowered the desktop audio, but I'm gonna increase it because the music is just really loud right now. But anyway. Welcome to everybody who's just joining right now. Thank you very much for being here. And it's gonna start soon. It's just 40 seconds left, something like that. There we go. We're almost there, boys. Hey boys, 15 seconds left. Okay, again, when it starts, don't worry if it's too loud or too low volume. Just let me know immediately. I'll fix that, okay? Cool. We should start right now. I'm gonna increase the volume right now. Hell yeah. Hey, it's starting, right?
Hello, Marvelites! Welcome to Marvel Live. I'm Ryan Panagos,
Great.
aka Agent M. I'm super excited for you all to be joining us this evening or day or whatever time zone you're in. We are global here for a very special episode of Marvel Live.
Yeah, it's 2 a.m. for me.
We're discovering, how a new future begins, and we're doing that by getting deep into Marvel Future Revolution, new upcoming game that I am so excited about. So maybe you've heard about the game, maybe you haven't, but there's a lot of questions. So on this live stream, we're going to get into the story, the plot, all that stuff. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get into the playable characters. Maybe you've seen some of them online. They're going to learn a lot more about them on this show. We're going to share details about the battle content. It's really cool. Stay tuned for that. Hold on to your butts for lots of details there. We're going to take your questions. We've got some good ones. Keep sending more in. Use the chat function wherever you're watching. Let us know what you want to hear about. Most importantly, we're going to do a world premiere of live gameplay. I'm going to be playing because clearly I'm the greatest player in the world.
Right.
We'll see how that goes. But you're going to vote to see who you want me to actually use to play live.
Oh,
tonight.
Doctor Strange, please.
Stay tuned for all that. We're going to
I'm showing my face
of course,
back
we have
again.
great guests from Marvel Games and from Netmarble. They're going to tell us all about this stuff. Now, if you don't know what Marvel Future Revolution is, well, it's Marvel's first open world action RPG on mobile. And I will tell you, it is a stunning game. It is beautiful. It is super fun to play, easy to pick up. You're going to see a lot of that tonight. And really, it explores a history of Marvel stories that we've never seen before and reveals an amazing new future for Marvel mobile games. It's really cool. I'm excited for you guys to check it out tonight. Now, the thing is, Marvel and Netmarble have been collaborating on this game for years, literally years. I remember a couple years ago, the first time I got my hands on the title, and it's gotten even better and even cooler. So what we're going to show you tonight is the culmination of so many years of amazing work. Now, this is it. This is the time we can truly reveal Marvel Future Revolution to you. So this is the big live stream world premiere. Let's roll a little video.
Let's go, baby. Let's see it. Oh, we've seen this already. Is it too loud, guys? I'm sorry. It's loud for me. Oh boy, it's loud.
Multiple Earths from different dimensions are in danger of colliding.
Oh, let me vote. Well, they do.
For us, we've got heroes to help out if it does.
Strange.
Welcome to Omega Flight. This party's just getting started.
Marvel Future Revolution. Pre-register now.
Revolution. Register. Oh, well, pre-register.
So that's what we
now.
call a little sizzle video, give you a little taste, a little bit of deliciousness of Marvel Future Revolution, but we're going to get into
I actually
so
downloaded
much
it,
more
by the way.
tonight. And I can't do it alone. We've got some amazing guests joining me here on Marvel Live. First up is Joe Lee,
Hey,
production
Danny's
director at Netmarble. Joe, how are you?
Hey, Ryan. Nice to be here.
Exciting times, Joe. Joining us as well is Danny Koo, Director of Product Development at Marvel Games. Hi, Danny.
Yo, Danny.
Hey Ryan, long time no see.
I know. And of course, we have mighty Mark Sumerak, who is the writer for Marvel Future Revolution. Hiya, Mark.
Hey, Ryan. So glad to be here.
Nice.
Glad you're here too, buddy. Look, we know that Marvel Future Revolution is this massive open world action RPG on mobile, and the fact that it's both an RPG and a Marvel title means it's gotta have great story. So, Mark, you're the writer here. Please, can you
Does it need
illuminate
to?
a little bit of the game's story and plot for us right now?
Yeah, absolutely, Ryan. So the story for Marvel Future Revolution begins with a multi-dimensional crisis known as convergence. Basically, a mysterious cosmic force has broken down the barriers between realities, and multiple alternate Earths are headed on a collision course with each other. As always, that's when our heroes usually step up to save the day, but this time it might be a crisis that even Earth's mightiest can't avert. So when all hope looks lost, that's when the android Avenger known as the Vision sacrifices himself using his phasing powers to combine those multiple Earths into one primary Earth.
Can
And
he
then
do that?
in tandem with technology from Project
that legal?
Pegasus, that's
I
when
don't
he
think so.
becomes the core of something known as a convergence engine. But this solution is only a temporary one, and to make matters even worse, villains from all of various regions of this
Yeah,
new
what did he
combined
think
world
it was
are
gonna
looking to
happen,
take
right?
advantage of the new situation. That's where Omega Flight comes in. Omega Flight is seeking out heroes from countless realities to end the convergence and to be the universe's last line of defense. And you're about to become their newest recruit.
Pretty cool. Joe, can you tell us a little bit more about what Omega Flight is?
Okay, so with the convergence happening, the world is not in a great shape. Omega Flight is a group of superheroes who decided to take on the huge responsibility of keeping things at bay to make sure that the world is
They
not
should actually
falling
increase
to
his
a darker
volume.
place.
By the way, is the
And in
volume
this
okay
game,
for
you're a part
everybody?
of it, and it will be your mission to protect the world from any more dangers incoming.
I'm gonna try to
Alright.
check it out
Danny,
on my phone.
do you think you're up for the task? Would you be a member of Omega Flight?
Yeah,
Nope.
definitely. So superhero at the end of the day, it's the last line of defense of to protect this world from further convergence.
test this out.
And it's a befitting that we name it Omega Flight. It's the last
Yeah,
defense.
it's fine.
I think Omega is going to come up again a little bit later. All right. So, Mark, you mentioned there were 5 regions. Can you tell us a little bit about those 5 regions, and then maybe Joe or Danny tell us a little bit how we explore them?
Yeah, absolutely. The main region that you start out in is called New Stark City. And it is basically a technological utopia built by some of the most brilliant minds in the Marvel Universe, but Tony Stark's going to take all the credit for it. It is where your headquarters is as a member of Omega Flight, and it's also where Project Pegasus is, the cool research division that does all of the tech. Beyond New Stark City, there is Midgardia. Midgardia is a region where the gods of Asgard have now populated because of Ragnarok, the end cycle of the gods that forced them to abandon Asgard. After Midgardia, we've got Xanderth. Xanderth is a region that is
Nice.
now patrolled by the Nova Corps. The Nova Corps used to live on Xandar,
Hey,
a
it would
distant
be cool
planet,
to
but
get
when that
Nova
was
here.
destroyed by Thanos,
They
they came to
didn't really
Earth as a brand
show
new
him, right? Oh, they
headquarters
did.
in their goal to
I think they
protect
did.
the universe. After that, there's Hydra Empire. The Hydra Empire is basically America if Hydra had won World War II. So you'll see big statues of the Red Skull. You'll see lots of
I actually
civilians
saw this
living
from
in
the
fear.
live stream
It's
yesterday,
not
actually,
exactly a
so
kind of place that you'd want to
pretty
take
cool.
a vacation to. And then finally, there's Sakaar. Sakaar is a desert wasteland populated by strange creatures and irradiated with gamma energy. And pretty much anyone who
Hulk
goes against
or
the
Maestro,
brutal
sorry.
warlord who rules Sakaar gets thrown in the arena for his entertainment.
Pretty cool. Danny, so we see these different regions. How do you explore them? How does the player get into all this?
So player will be able to explore with this epic mission structure that we have with this great story, and players able to team up with other players, go through this journey, going from location to locations as well in the game. And,
Actually, the intro for the game was pretty cool. Actually,
literally
but
go on a vacation.
it did lag a
with
little
your
bit,
friends, basically.
even for my friend. He has
Pretty
a
cool.
S20 plus.
Joe,
So weird.
we heard from Mark, we heard from Danny about different locations, different things, but can you give the fans out there who are eager to learn about like some of the nitty-gritty details, can you tell us some of the key characters, some of the key villains, any other location details about Marvel Future Revolution?
All right, I'll start off with the.
Can you tell that
playable
it's 2 a.m. for me?
characters. 8 playable characters provided at launch, including Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Storm, Star-Lord, Doctor Strange, and Black Widow. And that's not all. We also have many other character cameos that play great roles in the scenario. To name a few, we have Nick Fury, Dr. Hank Pym, Rocket Raccoon, and Valkyrie, and Daredevil,
Groot.
and even more. Regarding the villains, just like the hero side, we wanted to bring a diverse cast as well. We have some fan favorites like Thanos, Ultron, Red Skull,
Loki.
you name it. And location-wise, we have some familiar spots like Avengers Towers, of course, Sanctum Sanctorum, the Great Battle Arena of Sakaar. All of these familiar faces and places were carefully placed in the game, so our players feel right at home.
That's pretty cool. There's a lot in there, and I'm sure there'll be even more as players get into things. I'm very excited by it. I've seen a lot. All right, so what I want to do now is, how about we play a video about the game story so we can dive into that a little bit more. So can you roll the video, please?
Let's check it.
Convergence. That's where this all began.
Nick Fury, right?
And how it almost ended.
Yeah.
Some cosmic force threw everything into chaos. Again. And multiple worlds were on the verge of destruction. Dr. Hank Pym tried to stop the Earth from colliding, but he failed. Our heroes assembled to save the planets. For once, their efforts weren't enough. When all hope was lost, there was just one plan left, one vision. His sacrifice brought us together and bought us more time. But the fight isn't over yet. We aren't just fighting for our Earth. We're fighting for all of them.
Damn, how did they not smash anything?
Ooh, boy. Mark, you got to be having a blast doing the story for this game. There's a lot of stuff happening there.
Yeah, it's pretty wild to get to play in a sandbox this big. It's like Marvel just spread out their entire universe and allowed us as a team to come up with the most fun story we possibly could and use as many of the different characters and worlds and storylines that we wanted to combine into one. And to be able to do that is not just an honor, but it's just been so exciting and so much fun along the way.
Yeah. Joe, Danny, I just want to say thank you for including the greatest character of all time, MODOK. We saw a little glimpse of him in that video right there. So I appreciate your support of my friend, MODOK.
He plays a good
Cringe!
Look at him.
You'll find
He's so
it out.
beautiful. All right. We actually have another video that I want to play here. This one is focused on the universe of Marvel Future Revolution because, as you guys have been talking about, there's these different regions, there's all these characters, there's all kinds of stuff going on. But maybe we get a little tour of the universe. Let's roll that video right now.
Yeah, this is the one that we saw yesterday. This is the Hydra on basically America, with Hydra winning. Yeah, basically they showed this yesterday. It's basically gonna be like an MMO where enemies just respawn after a while, I think. That's why I don't know if I like it. But I'm definitely interested to see it breaking to make it, you know, be a great game. I hope it's not boring, you know. The hell was that? What the hell? Huge damn thing. I don't know. I think it's gonna get old pretty fast.
Joe,
Let's see.
being on the development side of things for Netmarble, working on Marvel Future Revolution, do you have a favorite region from those we just saw?
Mine will be New Stark City because that's actually the very early part of the game. So we actually paid a lot of extra attention to it to make sure that, you know, our players, you know, like feel, you know, like comfortable and it's a welcoming experience. So yeah, I've spent a lot of time on it.
Danny, what about you?
I would pick Zen Earth because, you know, what would Zen Earth sound like on Earth, you know, with that alien imprint? It's like, what would be the technological difference against like technology on Earth?
How about you, Mark?
I love Midgardia because not only has it got the fallen gods of Asgard, but you've got all the things that come along with them. There's a fair share of trolls and frost giants and pretty much anything you'd ever want to fight if you went through the 10 realms.
Pretty cool. All right, so Joe earlier talked about the 8 main playable characters in the game at launch. I want to remind all of you what those characters are. So we have Captain America, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Star-Lord, Black Widow, and Storm. I love Storm in this game, you guys. We actually have a video about the characters
by the way.
that we're going to roll right now.
These are just mostly stuff we've actually seen yet. I love it. They're not showing anything new, basically. My boy. Doctor Strange, baby. Interesting. This actually didn't show all of the uniforms like the sneak peeks we've gotten before. So till now they haven't
even
showed
in that
anything
video,
new.
we saved the best for last. Storm, rounding it up there. Danny, we have what, like 8,000 or 9,000 characters at Marvel? How and why did you choose these 8 to start?
So, you know, there's a lot of consideration. We work with Netmarble on like the first one, popularity of the character, gameplay factor, and also the natural pairing of these characters being a team to save the world in the story. And
Yeah, because they have
we
to
can
make
also
sense in
pair
a story.
iconic supervillains and locations that make sense with this cast of characters as well. So we start off with this 8, going on an epic, great adventures, and down the line we'll continue expanding the world as well.
Look at that. Confirmed. Expansions. I like it. Breaking the news here. Joe, what about you? I would love to know a little bit about the gameplay differences and the styles for each characters. Like, how do they differ from one character to another?
Oh, so we wanted to make sure that, you know, we have something for everyone, like depending on what kind of a gameplay style that you would want. If you're up for like a close quarter combat kind of a stuff, then we have Captain America. And if you're like a trickster kind of a guy, then we have Spider-Man. And then also, if you're actually like a sneaky type, then we have Black Widow. Wow. And not just on the gameplay style, but also, you know, what kind of a character
by the way.
You're a fan of, then you know, like if you're a follower of X-Men, then like Storm. Just make sure that, you know, like, again, something for everyone.
There's no Thor,
Mark,
there's no Loki,
are you a sneaky
no Hulk,
type of player? I feel like you're sneaky.
Well, I like the sneaky. Sneaky's good. But I would say,
Can we
as
stop
Joe
with
said,
that?
I'm a little bit more of a trickster. Spidey has kind of been the one I've gravitated towards this time around, just because of some of the amazing attacks that he has, and the web swinging. You can never go wrong with the web swinging.
Also, it's Spider-Man, probably the greatest character in all of fiction. Don't at me. I'm leaving it there. We're gonna move forward. Because one of
Spider-Man,
the things I really
really?
loved about that video,
hate this
it
shit.
showed some of the costumes and some of the cool characters, character customization things that I think we've hinted at a little bit in the lead up
didn't.
to
It
this
didn't
big
show
live
them
stream.
at
So
all.
one of the things I also wanted to pull out is that I love stats.
Those
I
are
love
other
cool
videos.
numbers and details about Marvel stuff, and we have a stat here that is absolutely wild to me. So there are over 400 million costume combinations available per hero. So 400
Yeah, right. So you
million
basically
costume
have,
combinations available per
let's say,
hero.
100
and I
uniforms,
know
and you
many
can
of
do
you
like
watching are huge fans
40
of
types of
the
colorings
MCU,
for all
Marvel
of them.
Comics. That includes all that 400 million per hero includes MCU or Marvel Comics inspired costumes. So there are also special costumes
Yeah,
by
basically,
region. There you can mix
this
and
is the
match
same as the stream from
costumes.
yesterday, man.
You
They're
can
they're
give,
not showing
really
anything.
like an extra dimension to your hero.
They're basically
Can we
gonna show, oh
please
look,
roll
you
a
can
video
change
about
the 3
costumes?
skills they have, and that's it. There you go. This is the one that they showed. Oh, kinda, yeah. Yeah, kind of the one that they showed on Twitter. I'm gonna be calling it right now, by the way. Yeah, Doctor Strange does look fucking amazing. Just awesome. They're not gonna change the visuals for the actual faces. Ah, well. But anyway, the important thing is basically they're not gonna actually. Yeah, they're showing the MCU right now. So the problem is that they're not gonna show you anything, right? They're not gonna show us anything at all. They're just gonna show us the. Nice. They're just gonna show us basically the same thing as the video yesterday. I mean, these ones were not shown on the video live stream yesterday, but some of them were showed on Twitter. So these are the combination. You can change just the headgear, keep the costume the same, and look, 400 million combination for a character. Ooh. Yeah.
Whew. So many costumes. I saw ruffles for Doctor Strange. I love ruffly Doctor Strange. I love that look. So many things. We'll get into some of those looks, I'm sure, as we go through this. But one of the things we really got to talk about is the battle content. People who are watching this, they want to know
Anyway, man.
what the
Anyone
what
tier
the gameplay is
3ing
going to be
anybody
like as
with
they
a
go
tier
through
3
it.
guided quest tomorrow?
So can you, Joe, please lead us into a little bit of a discussion about the different battle content in the game? Single player,
Yeah,
multiplayer,
now they're
all
going
that
to
kind of
show
stuff.
the PvE and PvP. They're going to show the
All right,
50
so
versus
on top
50,
of all the
the 3
fundamental
versus
epic
3,
quest
whatever it was.
missions, which is basically a single player experience, we also wanted to throw some innovative content modes to make sure we have something new, just pushing the boundary depending on what type of gamer you are. So we have Blitz and Raid, 4-player boss fight stage PvE mode for supervillain confrontation, where you actually stand up against the supervillains with your buddies. And if you're not fully equipped, don't worry, because we have the special operations. It's a fair mode for everyone by balancing out the levels and stats of players evenly, so you can focus on your gameplay rather than your character stats. And Omega War, it's a large-scale PvP mode where 2 teams, 10 players each, compete in PvP combat skills, strategy, and teamwork. And even for a larger scale, we have the Dark Zone, 50-player free-for-all mode designed for elite players who is ready to take on the high risk for high return by fighting your way up to the bosses while being disturbed by other teams and players, basically a combination of PvP and PvE at the same time.
That's interesting, actually.
Pretty cool. So it felt like a lot, but I'm telling you, dear Marvel Live viewers, we have so much more to talk about when it comes to the battle content. We're actually going to talk about, get a little bit deeper into all of that stuff in the next Marvel Live we do with Marvel Future Revolution. So just stay tuned for that. We wanted to share some of that as a sneak peek real quick. Mark, what's your favorite type of battle content in Marvel Future Revolution?
Oh,
You know,
nobody
I'm
cares.
really into the 10v10 face off. That it's
I'm
pretty
sorry
awesome.
to be such a
It's
downer,
the
but yeah.
Omega War.
This is how they kind of like
and
push
it
the
is
live stream to
pretty
seem like it's a long
wild,
one.
getting to play against team versus team.
Sorry, it looks like
I'm mostly a
checking
lone
for
wolf.
Stuff,
I like
but
a
yeah,
great story.
I've actually
That's
cut myself in a
going to
couple
be
of
how I
places
start the game, but I'm sure I'll play some multi. Danny,
So,
where do you tend
I don't
to
know if you can
gravitate
see
toward?
this, but look at this.
I
Black
tend to gravitate towards the
line
dark
there.
zone
It's a lot of-
because this is where you
That's a
can
lot of damage.
truly show who is your friend or who is not your friend that can backstab you and steal all your loot. Amazing.
Joe, are you going to steal all of Danny? Have you stolen all of Danny's loot already?
All the time. He never has a chance against me.
Oh boy. All right. So what we want to do right now is do a little Q&A. We're kind of like halfway into this episode of Marvel Live. So what we want to do in a little bit, we're going to give you guys, all the
And they're
viewers
gonna
out
do
there,
a
the
Q&A,
world premiere
Q&A,
of the starting
whatever.
missions featuring
And
one of
then-
the 8 playable characters. And
Okay.
that's going to be determined
Yeah,
by
this is
a
what I
viewer
wanna
vote.
see.
So you get ready. Think about which character you want to see play as. You're going to be able to put
Strange.
that in the chat. I'll play it live. I have the game running to the side over here. But first, we have some questions that already came in from the audience. The first is from Twitter user Kraken Null, and Kraken Null says, "Can you go into if the characters will have different skill paths?
I don't know
or
how
roles
people
to hold in a traditional MMO sense.
like
That is,
Spider-Man,
can
man.
Doctor Strange be support/DD?" And or can Captain America be a tank/support? And he said, "Thank you in advance." Joe, you want
Yeah.
to answer that one?
Yeah. I think I already, like gave you a hint to the answer by saying like if you're a trickster style, then you could go for Spider-Man and stuff like that. So we actually have like all the different like skill sets, and also that is also customizable to make sure that you want to be either like damage dealer or like a tank for characters like Captain America, or for Iron Man, like we could have like some like a certain skill set, like customized to be like like direct firepower, concentrated on a single target, or it could be for the wider area for the effect, stuff like that. So
Yeah,
you could
they-
have
they
your
kinda was
roles.
showing
You could be
something like that.
the crowd control guy, or you could be the one who is actually doing all the damages, or you could be the tank. Like all of that you would be expecting from this kind of a genre. We got it for you.
Very cool. Another tweet in here from Twitter user Kareem. Kareem asks, if we choose a character, how are we going to acquire the next one? Danny, can you field that one?
So all 8 characters are playable at launch at the very, very beginning. And once you pick a character, you go through your mission, and there will be a natural progression where you can actually pick another starting character to play from as well. So go at it, have fun, play any of the 8 characters.
Oh, that's cool.
We
You
had
can
a
use
question
all 8.
come in live, and I just
I
it's
guess,
all
by the way,
caps,
we're gonna be able to
Omega
play
fight or flight?
tomorrow.
Question mark. I don't know if
Maybe
that's the
a
question,
long
but the
time
other
later,
question
but
is
not-
there going to be more playable characters in the future? And Danny already said we're getting more. So
Yeah.
stay tuned for that. We haven't even launched the game yet. You guys want more? I love it. I love it. We got gamers who are hungry for more. We've got another tweet in here from user Kareem. Kareem asks, how are we going to travel from one location to another? How do you go from region to region, Joe?
Well, this is a superhero game, right? So you travel in a superhero way. If you're Iron Man, or if you're Storm, like those characters with the like flying abilities, then we simply let you fly around. Yeah, and then there are tons of other gamey kind of traversing methods provided in the game, and you will be able to find it out very soon.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
you can basically
We have
teleport
another
or
tweet in
just
here
fly
from
onto it.
Aileen_gamer. They ask, will characters and costumes be easy to unlock? Danny,
Yeah, if you
how
have money.
difficult is it going to be for folks to unlock costume stuff and characters?
I don't think it's difficult at all. If you just play through the epic missions and the quests, you get unlocks along the way, and then you get rewarded and a lot of loot from doing other multiplayer stuff. So
Yeah,
all
loot.
in all,
Nobody was
it's-
asking about
it's,
loot. They were asking about
very
characters
fair for
and
a
uniform.
lot of users out there, and we try to cater to a lot more users than our previous games that we do.
It's exciting.
Kind of a
It's
jab
great. So those are some
onto,
questions
Marvel
from y'all.
Fish Fight down
Thank
there.
you.
Ooh.
Keep thinking of questions for our next episodes of Marvel Live. But now it is time to vote for which character you want to see in live gameplay.
I already did.
We're going to put about
This is gonna
1
be my
minute on the
third
clock.
time.
The producers are going to tally up some votes. You have 1 minute to put the name of the character that you want us to play as in the chat, and they will let me know. Of course, you have 8 characters
A
to
lot of
choose from.
people are
You know them,
choosing
you love them.
Spider-Man. What
Let
the
us know right
fuck?
now. I have my thoughts, obviously. I want to see a character. I want to play as one. But Mark, who do you want the fans to vote for right now?
I think I'd go with Star-Lord today. He's a really fun character, got a lot of great skill set, real fun dialogue to write. So I think I'd love to see him.
Okay. Joe, what about you?
I was going to say the same thing. It was going to be Star-Lord, but since Mark already said it, then it's 2 votes for Star-Lord.
Ooh. Or, I mean, y'all's votes don't count, so sorry. Danny, what about you?
Wow, I was gonna say Star-Lord as well, but never mind. The red star has a line that I'll pick Black Widow.
Ooh. All right. It's feeling very Black Widow-esque right now, but the votes have come in. Unfortunately, it is not Storm. Doesn't matter. I have the game.
people
I'm
are
going to play
asking
as
for
Storm whenever I
Spider-Man.
want. You wanted to see us play as Spider-Man, so I'm going to pull
I
up the
hate
game. We're
people,
gonna
man.
do,
Who the
a
fuck
couple minutes
likes
of,
Spider-Man? He's such a
gameplay
weird,
of Spider-Man. This is a
shitty
live
hero, man.
gameplay
What the
world
fuck?
premiere. Hope you guys enjoy it. All right.
Okay,
So,
anyway, let's check this shit.
Go. You can see selection area, different characters.
Right, different slots.
Yeah,
You
pretty cool.
strange.
It's gorgeous, but everybody wanted Spider-Man. Let's do it.
Man, they should have chosen Doctor Strange. Ha! Look at the pop-up. It's gonna block him from playing. Oh, never mind. It didn't. Well, okay. Let's check this out. This is the first time we're seeing this shit. Oh man, you definitely want to play with everybody. Like, it kind of looks different from each perspective.
Where are they off to in such a hurry?
I basically will try playing it from everyone.
Did Hydra steal that truck? Guess I should probably look into this.
Okay.
Classic Parker lock!
I like it.
All out of webs! Ooh, that tingles!
Well, this is gonna be weird. Okay, I kind of like this shit, man. Yeah, your device is overheating. Please. Man, that was fun. Yeah, they better make like a PC version of this, man.
I guess we're doing this!
I expected more heckling from the guests. They're all too
Ooh,
polite.
that tingles!
You got it, Ryan. Oh. These are the Hydra brutes.
Big boys.
Oh boy, not good!
Right, so you can use only one skill and 3
gotcha.
skills, but then a couple of them are actually locked. It's gonna be definitely interesting, man. This game looks cool.
Oh boy, not
But yeah, you're seeing there, it's saying, oh, your device is overheating. Please fucking lower the settings.
Classic Parker lock!
This is gonna be bad for my phone, man. It's definitely gonna suck. Okay, double clicking. Ooh, cool. So double clicking jump, you're basically gonna be
There you
flying
go.
with the other characters.
Sniper
Yeah,
swing.
he's swinging in the air. Oh, that's cool.
Uh-oh.
Double. Oh,
I'm still
Okay.
learning. to use the
Cutscene?
webs.
oh, Green Goblin.
Doing good.
Why does everyone want to play with
My toys!
That goblin model is great.
Beats me, but if Hydra wants it, it must be dangerous. Hydra's the enemy here. Aim those things at them! All my
Boss fight?
will pay, and you're first, Spider.
Oh, boss fight. Camera changed. Nice.
Spectacular.
Pretty cool. Move. You're gonna die. Okay, cool. He didn't die. Man, I am actually not gonna get bored of this game, I think. Especially because I can choose Doctor
tough.
Strange. Have we seen any ultimate skill, actually?
Oh boy, not good.
Dodging makes you invincible, I think.
No, did that hurt?
And by dodging, I mean, like, you know,
Got it.
sidestepping, basically.
Oh boy, not good.
Almost there.
Okay, so he's healing for some reason.
Come back.
How?
A lot of webs.
Oh, he has a heal
that.
potion
Yeah.
there. Nice cutscenes, boy. Or whatever. What are they called?
I'll kill you for that, Spider-Man. But your fate will have to wait. For now.
He rhymed that shit. What?
The stuff.
Good rhyming there, Mark.
Yeah, he rhymed that shit. Wow.
Prime fast.
That was lame.
Sensational.
Yeah, definitely will want to play with Doctor Strange. But Spidey has kind of like fun movement.
Spectacular.
Oh, that's the ultimate. That's the fucking
Oh, there you
ultimate. Nice.
Probably should have held the special for all these guys, but come on.
Yeah. Can't blame you for that, buddy. That was cool. Is it possible to download the game, bro? Yeah, actually. You can find the
The world
APK
depends on
online.
you, Ryan.
Just be careful to go on an actual good website and use a VPN to
No,
make it so
doesn't
that it
bode
looks
well.
like you're
The
in
world depends
Canada.
on me.
And basically just download the game. After that, you're gonna have to wait for a little bit because it's gonna be available after like 4 hours, something like that. But yeah, you should be able to play it. I actually downloaded it. It's not up yet. It's gonna be up after 4 hours.
You asked for it.
Know when to quit, do you?
I think now is probably a good time, because I think I'm about to be sick.
You won't suffer long, boy.
What?
I'll make sure of that.
Oh yeah, Red Goblin,
That's
nice.
just a direct pull from some comic stuff. Amazing Spider-Man. I love it.
Well, that's gonna be
I'm also on
Annoying.
fire. Stop being on fire, Spider-Man.
Oh boy, not good. Check out these sweet moves.
nice. Okay, I guess he dodged that. It's like playing on PlayStation 3. Ah, not really. Also, yeah, this is gonna overheat your phone a lot. If
I'm
you
burning
see right
already.
here, this actually showed up in the middle of the screen, but it wasn't like a prompt. But now you can see basically it means that the phone is heating up for them. It wasn't being playing for like more than 2 minutes, and this showed up. So yeah, but it's still definitely cool as hell, man. I hope I can set it up so that I can actually use it on the emulator.
Not good.
But the emulator that I normally use said that it could not, like it basically would crash every time. I'll try to do it on BlueStacks, I guess. Yeah. Nice. It's basically, yeah, it's like playing on a PlayStation 3.
I must have its power.
Whatever that thing is, Norman, you might want to get it looked at.
Worry about yourself, Spider. Because next time, you won't be so lucky!
That's fun. It was actually moving like the
Me?
jet.
Lucky? That's a new twist. And so is that symbiote thing. Oh man, I missed the truck?
Yeah, you've been
Knew
doing
that
this
my
for
luck
2
wouldn't
hours.
last long. What a day. It's not over yet, Webslinger.
Hey, boy.
Whoa! Who are you? A friend from the neighborhood. And that neighborhood just got a lot bigger, Pete. Want to help me protect it? You know what? Why not? It's not like my day could get any weirder.
It probably will. Yeah, that's not
So
Spider-Man
basically,
like.
multiple Earths are all about to collide with each other. Fun times. Things are under control for now. But there's no telling when the convergence might start again. Lucky for us, we've got heroes from tons of other dimensions to help out if it does. This is Omega Flight. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, so basically each starting mission is gonna be related to the character that you choose. So this guy chose Spider-Man. We had Green Goblin, Red Goblin, and Spider-Man. Another Spider-Man came and, introduced him here. Oh, there's no sound there. That's weird. Anyway, Bugs. Okay, I think they caught it.
Good
all
There
wrong.
it is.
But
Good job.
same thing is gonna happen if you choose Doctor
I
Strange.
did, look,
You're gonna
let's
fight
be honest.
Doctor Strange
I did a
villain.
fine job. I did an okay job. I actually am a little bit better with Captain
Another
America.
Doctor Strange will show up and
but it's still, I had a blast.
show Doctor Strange what's going on.
Now, I heard you say, Danny, I needed to dodge more. That's an important part for Spider-Man's character?
Yes, for any characters. It's an action game, so you have to time it at the right time. The dodge will allow you a invincibility window that you would not get hurt. So
I was
especially
seeing
it's
that.
very
Yeah.
important in the boss fight.
It's kind of like an iframe, basically. from
Joe,
Future
how
Fight.
much fun is it to actually see, the game be played and for fans
yeah, Dark
now to
Souls
get their
4,
eyes
everybody?
on this title?
Well, I might be smiling right now, but I was actually really, really, really nervous.
Marvel Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's a world premiere, like you just mentioned, right?
Yeah, and it's live. Like I was playing that
It just
live,
happened.
so it's pretty cool.
All right. Hope you had a blast.
I had so much fun. Mark, what'd you think? Like how much of
It's
it have you
amazing.
played through? Obviously, you're a writer. You get to write all kinds of really cool stuff in the game. But how much have you gotten to play through so far?
A whole bunch. We get to see it in various stages as we're going through it, but it's still, every time it comes on a screen, it blows my mind to see how much detail has been packed into this game and into these characters, and it just keeps getting better and better with every new version and every new video that I see and every bit of gameplay.
Yeah, I
It's just something
definitely
special.
would want like
And
controller
of course, that
support
was
for
just
this. But
one
like
of the
Netmarble
8
is
playable
an asshole
characters
for,
that will be available at
controllers.
launch. There's so much more that y'all will be able to check out and play as. Joe, kudos to you and the team at Netmarble for making a really immersive and incredible game. It's a lot of fun. It really is.
Yeah, thank you, Ryan, and to the viewers. Greetings from the team, the dev team, and the whole team here. We paid, like we put a lot of soul and time and efforts into this. So hope you guys love the game as much as we do.
Yeah, sure do.
We
All right, so
definitely will,
everyone
I
out
guess.
there,
Yeah, I don't
it is
know if
time.
I'm
You
gonna
can
get bored through this
pre-register for Marvel Future Revolution right now. It's super easy. You can go to marvelfuturerevolution.com. When you go there, you can claim a special costume inspired by Marvel Comics. As you can see, you got Spider-Punk, 90s-esque Storm, which is... I love that one. When I saw that this
Definitely
morning, I was
choosing
like,
Doctor
"Oh,
Strange with
man,
that
she looks
uniform,
so
man. He looks
good."
fucking
There's
badass.
so many great costumes. Oh, you see those there. You can get
Even
those
though Star-Lord
pre-registering.
actually looks kinda
You
fun
can
as well.
pre-register now on Google Play, the Apple App Store, and on marvelfuturerevolution.com. And of course, check the link in the description to pre-register right now.
Sadly, no PC
look,
version.
Y'all, time has flown. That was it. We did it. That's an episode of Marvel Live. Joe, thank you for joining us.
And thank you
Thank
guys
you.
for joining me as well.
I'm sure I'll
Wow.
see you
Don't miss
again.
Yeah,
We finally
don't miss out on
actually
the,
did get some
pre-rec costumes.
playtime.
Our treat.
and gameplay.
It's very cool. Danny, I'm probably bug you about something real soon, but thank you for joining us.
Always a pleasure, Ryan.
And Mark, I am very glad we got to chat a little bit here. You're a mensch. Thanks for being here.
Glad to be here, Ryan. Thanks so much for having me. It's so excited to see the world finally get to play this.
Yeah. So am I. Of course, again, one last time, you go to marvelfuturerevolution.com to pre-register. You can also check the link in the description to pre-register right now. Thank you for joining us here on Marvel Live. I'm Agent M, and this is Marvel, your universe.
And this was it. Right, so I'm just gonna lower the volume for the stream a little bit and lower it on my headphones as well because it's a bit annoying. But yeah, this was cool actually. Yeah, I definitely won't get bored as early or as fast as I thought I would. But yeah, it definitely will depend on how much they will keep this story kind of mission going, because the problem with Marvel's Avengers was that people were expecting a lot of story content. We basically just got, like, you know, playing missions, long missions as well, which sucked. But instead, we are actually getting something really, really cool. So yeah, man, pretty awesome. People actually liked it. That's really, really nice. Damn, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice, and I'm definitely gonna start it up on the soft launch. God damn it, fuck this. Anyway, I'm definitely gonna start the account a little bit on the soft launch actually, and we'll see if I can actually keep that onto the you know, like kind of port it onto the actual launch when it does launch. But yeah, definitely pretty interesting. We'll have to see. Hopefully you can actually replay the story mode, because that was really, really fun. It, like this guy saying, it seems like brainless hack and slash, not very tactical. Well, it is a bit tactical. It's just the guy did not know how to play. Like, basically you have invincibility when you actually dodge. So basically it's like an iframe. It's like the same mechanic, but you actually control the iframe. You can do it yourself. But yeah, definitely something we'll have to wait and see on the actual game itself when it comes out. I don't know exactly when that is in my time, but definitely want to check today, because it's already almost 3 a.m., which is really, really late for me. I'm gonna have to wake up early tomorrow and to work, so life sucks. But this is just really nice, man. It is fun. It's gonna get your phone dead. It's gonna actually kill it. So UTC -5, that would be 7 hours difference. So if it's at 000, what the hell is this mean? At 7? I think it's gonna be at 7 a.m., guys. So that's in like 4 hours, basically. But I won't really stay awake for that. I will actually have to sleep, because I haven't slept well in like the last 2 days or 3 days. I don't want this to be the third or the fourth. Basically, I have an exam tomorrow anyway, and obviously I'll also be working, which sucks. It really, really just freaking sucks, but what can you do? But anyway, guys, this is pretty awesome. I'll see you all tomorrow. We're also gonna have the I think I'm gonna also do a live stream on the game itself, like the Marvel Future Fight game, getting the update, and I will definitely see you then. Hopefully I can do it early tomorrow. If not, I'll be really, really late with the video, but that's fine. And yeah, definitely can't wait to play that. I'll definitely play as much as I can while I'm actually at work. Yeah, shut up, boss. I don't care. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry, I'm actually, you know, stretching this out. I didn't really mean to. But anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Thank you very much for being here.